know the rules. I want you to obey my commands. I tell you to break clean, defend yourselves at all times. Okay, boys? Good luck to you both.
David Adeleye hasn't done too much wrong so far in his 4th fight here. And looking very much the part so far. Danny Whitaker from Silsden, near Keighley. Tonight in his 6th pro fight. Silsden, home of the renowned Lampkin dynasty. Great trials riders. Dougie now going back in time. Arthur Lampkin, who's still with us. 80-odd now, and his brother Martin.
You know your history, John.
Used to be on telly all the time, once upon a time. David Adeleye's first time at 6 rounds, this one. His trainer Frank Greaves told us that he expects Big Dog to give it a go.
I have been impressed with Adeleye. Apparently he's been doing a lot of sparring around all the gyms, doesn't he? He sparred Anthony Joshua and a few others. And yeah, he's done really well in those spars, so he's doing his homework, he's doing the graft.
He helped Tyson Fury over in Las Vegas, didn't he?
He sparred Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua, hasn't he? So yeah, he goes around the gyms and he spars the best. And he started his pro career very well indeed. But this is another test for him here. Whitaker. I agree with Frank Greaves. He'll come and have a go with Will Whitaker.
Talking about my history, I read somewhere that David's grandfather was a serious handful once upon a time back home in Nigeria, where his family came from originally. A feared fighting man. Stopped Phil Williams last time out. Adeleye got him out in the 3rd round and finished it very impressively, going through the gears well.
Yeah, he's got decent power, hasn't he, Adeleye? A couple of things he's been just trying here. You watch him with the jab, he just taps the jab occasionally to the head and to the body, and then you'll see a right hand come over the top. Especially when he goes downstairs with that jab to the body. And you watch the right hand that will follow. It's just a bit of a decoy punch, if anything. So he experiments with his lead hand, but he's always looking for that big right hand over the top. Let's see if he does it. He might just tap the body with that lead hand, and then the big right hand follows.
Big Dog waiting for Adeleye to commit himself. Fought in Ultimate Boxer last December, Whitaker. Beat Jonathan Palata, but then was stopped by Nick Webb. First round of 6 completed. Welcome back to the atmospheric church house, and there's Daniel Dubois having a look at this wonderful atmospheric hall here.
10 seconds.
First view of it for him. Meanwhile, just chilling out in his changing room.
Round 2.
Joe Joyce getting ready to go. Real sense of anticipation about this big fight tonight. Bookies have got Daniel Dubois as a fairly warm favourite.
And Joe Joyce is a bit insulted by that, isn't he, about them odds?
He is. He says if he hits me and I don't go and I know that I'm okay and I can take it, then we'll see.
Yeah, I'm sure in Joe Joyce's mind he'll be thinking about taking Daniel Dubois into those later rounds. Getting past round 5 and 6 I think should be the target for him, and then we will see what Daniel Dubois is made of also. But you know, most people think Daniel could do it early. It's one of them. It's got people split right down the middle.
Gave that first round to David Adeleye, presumably.
Yeah, I did. I thought he won the first round, but Whitaker, he's boxing a clever fight here because he's not committing over his front foot, and that's not a bad little attack there from Whitaker. And that's just why Adeleye is just struggling to find him with that right hand, because the movement of Whitaker is most of the time he's just moving away from him. So he's boxing a clever fight, is Whitaker.
He only had 5 amateur fights, but he went up to 22 stones at one stage. He's still 18-8 now, and down he goes.
2, 3,
Court squared up. Yeah, and going down for the first time.
6, 7.
Adeleye backs him onto the ropes, doesn't he? He come a little bit too square, gets caught with that right hand over the top.
Well, it's going to test his powers of recovery and fitness, such as it may be, to get through this round now, because there's still a minute and Adelaye's looking for it.
Yeah, he's looking for that big shot now, and that's a super little right uppercut on the inside, and that sets the ball rolling now.
And going through the gears, and the referee pushes him away, and I think he's had enough. He said, that's it, is he? No, he's not. No, he's given a timeout now. Did he hit him while he was down?
I'm not too sure, John, here.
Or has he stopped it? I'm not sure.
I think, will he accept?
No, I think
he's saying...
Okay, you understand.
Well, he's
No, he has
accepting.
stopped it.
He is, yeah. I think because the corner wanted to pull him out, but he was warning David Adeleye for, I think, a low shot there, or hit him when he's actually down on the floor.
I think that might be it. We'll see it more accurately when we view the replays, but I think he maybe caught him when he had actually gone down. I'll tell you what, Richie, hit him with an absolute peach of a little right uppercut inside.
It was the right uppercut on the inside that started it all off. There's a right hand there, and so Whitaker makes the mistake of going back onto the ropes. There's also a shot there just on the top of the head. Let's have a look now. So there, just hits him there.
This is the
Keeps him back
first
onto the
knockdown,
ropes.
isn't
Now he's on the ropes. Let's have a look at the finish now. So Adeleye then backs him up again, and it's a shot that's literally on the back of the head, if anything. But he couldn't. It scrambled his senses a little bit, and as he's coming forward now, big shots are going in.
Ah, now there
Now
you
that's
are,
where.
you see.
That's that.
Yeah.
But he didn't actually catch him. I think he might just caught his elbows or his arms.